Most people spend thousands on a high-end projector, only to point it at a beige wall or a cheap, wrinkly pull-down sheet. It is a bit like buying a sports car and driving it on gravel. If you want to see what that projector is actually capable of, you need a proper surface, and this fixed-frame setup from Silver Ticket is usually the first place people land when they want that professional look without needing a second mortgage. Right out of the box, you notice the frame. It is wrapped in this deep, light-absorbing black velvet that feels surprisingly premium. It is not just for show, either. That velvet is there to soak up any stray light that spills over the edges, which makes the image look like it is floating in the dark. It gives the whole setup a clean, finished aesthetic that makes a living room feel like a dedicated theater. Now, putting this thing together is a bit of a project. It is not necessarily hard, but it does require a little patience. You are dealing with a tensioning rod system that pulls the material tight, and you really want to take your time here. If you rush it, you might end up with a slight ripple, but if you follow the steps, the surface ends up drum tight. That 1.1 gain white material is pretty versatile. It handles 4K and 8K content without breaking a sweat, and because the viewing angle is so wide, you do not have to fight over the center seat on the couch. Everyone gets a clear, bright picture, even if they are sitting way off to the side. What stands out is how much punchier the colors look compared to a standard wall. There is a crispness to the image that just isn't there on a painted surface. It works well with long and short throw projectors, but here is the catch, and this is important. If you are running an ultra-short throw unit, you might want to look at their S7 series instead. This specific frame is great, but it is not always the perfect match for the unique light angles of those ultra-short throw machines. Also, keep in mind that this is a wall mount-only affair. There are no legs or stands included, so you are committing to a permanent spot on your wall. It is a big piece of gear, measuring over 10 feet wide, so you definitely want to measure your space twice before pulling the trigger. The mounting brackets do allow for some horizontal adjustment, which is a lifesaver if your studs are not exactly where you need them to be. Honestly, for the price, it is hard to find a reason to complain. It is sturdy, it looks the part, and it makes the content look significantly better than it has any right to. It is a simple, effective piece of hardware that does exactly what it promises. If you have the wall space and you are tired of looking at a dull, flat image, this is a solid way to get that cinema experience at home. It is not flashy, but it gets the job done, and sometimes that is exactly what you want.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.